The information that you're going to see in this DVD comes from years of me not only working on my own golf game, but of all the golf lessons that I've given for the past 30 years. You cannot believe how much I've learned from you. I have stood back here 8 hours a day watching the mistakes that happen when the golf club isn't always swung in a perfect place. Feet, knees, hips, and shoulders must be parallel left of your target, of where you want the ball to travel. Ball position. The ball must be in the center of your stance for your loftier golf clubs, and then you can start moving the golf ball a little bit further forward in your stance the longer the club gets. As you start the backswing and the right shoulder starts to move out of the way at the same time that the left arm starts to push the golf club away from you, this is strictly a reference point. The shaft is parallel to the ground and it's pointing parallel to your feet line, but the toe is in the air. If you go back and you see at this point that the face is closed, you'll wind up hooking it sometimes. If you see that it's too open, you'll wind up slicing it. Here's another mistake that you possibly could make in the backswing. You could turn the shaft and your right shoulder too much together. That would get the golf club too far to the inside. Those of you that do this wind up topping the golf ball. The closer you stand to the golf ball, like let's just say a pitching wedge, when you swing that golf club back, you're standing so close to it compared to a driver that your right shoulder tilts a little bit. You've turned and you're at the top. The left wrist is in a flat position, the right elbow's tucked in, your belt buckle is just turned a bit, your left foot's on the ground, and you have not changed the bend in the right knee. From here, you could make two mistakes. The most common one, sometimes you can't swing the club down. So you decide you're going to turn this right shoulder into it. And if you do that, I'll do it slowly for you. As you turn the right shoulder, you put the club at too vertical of an angle, too steep, going up and down. Now we're going to get into the two really difficult uneven lies. This is kind of why you struggle. This downhill lie is tough. Ball below your feet is a little bit tougher, but if I show you a couple things, I promise you that when you go out the next time, instantly you'll get better at it. So the most common thing that I've watched and that I've seen and helped correct, there's slices. A couple of things that will help you with your slicing. There's more than a couple ways that you can slice a golf ball, but let's talk about the two common ones.